So the fifth question is g of x comma y is equal to x e power y plus 3x square y. So I want to find gxy, gyx, gxx, gyy. So now we should know the notation first. So gxy is nothing but dou square g by dou x dou y. Gyx is nothing but dou square g by dou y dou x. Gx is nothing but dou square g by dou x square. That is the second derivative of the partial differentiation with respect to x. Gyy is nothing but the second derivative of the g function with respect to y partial differentiation of y, the second derivative. So these are the things I must find out for this function. So one by one we can learn. So now this is a function we are given. So x into e power y plus 3x square y. So I must differentiate partially with respect to x, that is dou g by dou x. So if I differentiate this first term with respect to x partially, this x will become 1 and this e power y will be a constant that should come as it is, plus 3x square y. This 3 and y will be treated as constant and the differentiation of x square is 2x. So 3 2s are 6. 6xy will come. So this is my dou g by dou x. Now dou g by dou y is equal to, here I want to differentiate this function with respect to y. So here x must be treated as constant and e power y I want to differentiate partially with respect to y. And this 3x square must be treated as constant. The differentiation of y is 1 with respect to x. So here I have written this. So x into e power y plus 3x square. Now I want to find the second derivative of g with respect to x partially. So dou square g by dou x square, that is nothing but dou by dou x of dou g by dou x. Dou square g by dou x square is equal to dou by dou x of dou g by dou x, that is dou by dou x of, so whatever answer you got for dou g by dou x here, so this must be differentiated again with respect to x partially. So e power y plus 6xy. So I want to differentiate partially with respect to x. Here the first term does not have x. Therefore we are going to make it as 0. Plus 6xy I must do partially with respect to x. So that the value of the differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Therefore 6y. So 0 plus 6y is 6y. So the second derivative over. Partial differentiation of x, second derivative is over. Now the partial differentiation of y, second derivative with respect to y I want to find out. So dou by dou y of dou g by dou y. So dou by dou y of dou g by dou y is nothing but x e power y plus 3x square. So this is the answer I got for dou g by dou y. Just like that I am writing here. So this term I want to differentiate with respect to y partially. So just first term is having x and e power y. So the differentiation of x, you have to consider x as a constant. The differentiation of e power y will be e power y only, plus 3x square I have as a second term. The differentiation of the second term does not have y. Therefore it must be treated as constant and we want to make it as 0. So because we are doing with respect to y. So the answer is x e power y. Now dou square g by dou x dou y, that is equal to dou by dou x of dou g by dou y. So first you want to write the inner term. This inner term should be differentiated with respect to the outer term. Dou square g by dou x dou y means this inner term must be differentiated with respect to the outer term. So dou by dou x of dou g by dou y. So dou by dou x of dou g by dou y answer is x e power y plus 3x square. So this term I want to differentiate with respect to x. So with respect to x, if I am doing, this will become 1 and e power y plus, if I want to differentiate with respect to x, so this is 3x square. So 6x I must write. Therefore the answer of dou square g by dou x dou y is e power y plus 6x. I must find dou square g by dou y dou x. So this is nothing but g of yx. So I said already, this inner term must be differentiated with respect to the outer term. Therefore dou by dou y of dou g by dou x. So dou by dou y of dou g by dou x answer is e power y plus 6xy. We are going to differentiate with respect to y. So e power y, the differentiation of e power y with respect to y is e power y plus the differentiation of 6xy with respect to y means 6x, because the differentiation of y will be 1. Therefore e power y plus 6x will be the answer. By looking dou square g by dou y dou x and dou square g by dou x dou y, just look at the answer. Both the answers are equal.